Hey, welcome everyone. Welcome back to my channel. 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 Okay. If you're new, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you're here. Glad you can join the fun or whatever we got going on for the day. So today I'm actually gonna be filming a video. I'm gonna be doing my makeup, and okay, let me just start talking. I'm gonna start talking. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to my channel. This is just gonna be like a story time kind of my life, my situation, what I'm trying to do, where I'm trying to go. Just like a quick, I guess, catch up kind of vibe. If you feel me. So, for people who don't know, I used to work in the food industry, and I worked at Qdoba which is like a Mexican restaurant. I worked there for about, like, on and off for about 3 years. But mind you, I never wanted to work in food. It was not my passion at all. It was not something that I wanted to do, just because I knew it wasn't something I wanted to do. Now, if you want to work in the food industry, kudos to you. People are super, this one's dried up. People are just super rude. Like, customers are so rude, and even the drama in restaurants is so much more than other places that you could possibly work in this world. So I just decided that, like, you know, it's not for me. The money was good, which is the reason which is the reason that I stayed so long. Well, it wasn't good enough for all the drama, but you know, it was more than I was gonna be making somewhere else. So I was like, you know what, we're just gonna stay, we're gonna stick it out, we're gonna figure it out, whatever. At this time I was in school majoring in dance, which I still love to dance, but I really feel like my life is heading towards more makeup, because that's just what I want to do. That's what I love. Also, all of the products that I'm using, I can review the products later if you would like me to, but all of them that I'm using, I'm just going to put in the description down below so I can just talk and I don't have to keep stopping to tell you everything that's going on. But anyway, like I said, I worked my way up there. I became like a shift leader, and then I had my own store for a short time, from like June to I don't know when, but it just really was not for me. It was a toxic environment with people that were toxic, and that's just all I can say. I think if you worked in the food industry before, you know how like bad it can get, like just working. I worked retail as well, and I haven't had those same experiences that I had in the restaurant food industry as I have in retail. It's just been two different experiences. So I felt like retail is just something more suitable for me until I get my business off the ground. But essentially my makeup brand, or like my business that I call myself, is Beautybyneja. Super easy. I love doing wedding makeup. I love doing prom, graduation. I just love makeup in general. So whatever, I love doing it. More of the people that I've done for my clients are more like want natural makeup, which I actually enjoy doing. It doesn't take me that long to do it. It takes me a while because I'm a perfectionist, especially on other people, but it's still like, it's just more enjoyable. So I've really been trying to throw myself into like launching that, getting off the ground. Last year in 2020, there's like weather alerts going on. Garage, like I created this little space in my garage for myself, and it's raining, and I thought I just heard like weather alerts go off. If they did, my family would come get me. Anyway, so I've been trying to get my business off the ground. I'm working with my sister on creating a website for myself, because I have I use Thumbtack, which is okay. You get like leads and stuff like that. Basically, like people pick you or your business to like work with you, which is totally fine. I don't mind it, but I don't want to have to like I know I'm gonna have to put money in to get money out, but I don't want to have to spend more, because I feel like with Thumbtack you spend more than the jobs you actually get. So yeah, I decided I had to get out of the food industry. I had to start my own business. So I've really been actually working on that. And one thing that I actually enjoy doing is filming YouTube videos and posting them. However, I don't, because I'm lazy sometimes, and the rest of the time in my life, I'm actually at work. So I was like, you know what? I am going to be my own work. I'm gonna do it finally because I wanted to move. I wanted to do things with my life. So I was like, you know what? It's really time. I will be, how old will I be this year? This year I'll be 22. And I know it might seem like, oh my God, I'm always in a rush in life, I feel like some reason. Many times I don't feel like I am where I should be for my age, even though I'm younger. I always hang on people that are older, doing older things. So I think it kind of puts it in my head like, hey, you gotta get stuff done. You gotta be a boss woman. You gotta like work, get it together. So I'm really trying to right now to give myself the time to just do it and just like not procrastinate anymore on the things that I really want to do. And makeup is something I really want to do. I love watching. I don't really watch too many YouTubers, so I should preface it with that. I don't watch too many YouTubers. I used to when I first started learning about makeup. Let's say when I was in probably like high school, early high school, I used to watch Manny MUA so much. Like before he like blew up and became what he is now, there are so many people that I watched. I never watched people like Jacqueline Hill. I used to watch like Jeffree Star, people that are kind of like, I don't know that I would watch them now. I used to watch like religiously back then. And I feel like I just learned so much, and now I'm just like, you know what? It's time to get out there. It's time to get started, do something, go beyond like what I think I can do and really push myself. So that's what I'm trying to do. I think for me, biggest inspiration or the thing I love the most about makeup is the fact that you can just create so much and you can like make someone feel so confident, and they are confident. You can make them happy and like just know they can take over the world because they have like this bomb face to like step out in. And I love that. I love like helping people in that way. Let me yeah, I love when you like flip the mirror around and it's like, here's what you look like. Do you like it? Do you want me to fix it? Let me know what I can do for you. Things like that. That's what brings me satisfaction in life. So I really just want to get it off the ground. I feel like I've worked and I haven't. Like I don't know if I push myself as much as I should. Like I'll just stay in the bed sometimes, like we all do, but I'll just like stay in my bed and I know like, hey, maybe I should get some clients today. So I'm working on things now. I would love to continually like consistently post on YouTube for you guys. Like I said, I love doing it. I love editing, and I feel like I'm just learning more about it. At first, I hated editing a video. I was like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. But now I'm like, oh my God, let me hurry up and film this so that I can hurry up and edit it so that I can post them. Okay. Oh, and today's makeup look, I really wasn't even gonna do my makeup, but I was like, let me just do it while I'm talking. It's like 6 o'clock, so there's really no point in me putting like a whole face of makeup on, but yeah. I don't even know if I said who I like to watch. My favorite YouTuber right now is, which she probably will be forever because I just feel like she's so genuine. I watched some of her older videos yesterday. They just popped up on my recommended, and I feel like she's just so genuine, so down to earth. She's continuously stayed who she is. Sorry, someone was calling me, but she's stayed true to herself. Everything about her is like the same. Like you can see the growth, but you know who it is, you know, like, you know, she's not faking to be someone else. And that's Bailey Sarian. I love her personality. I love Murder Mystery Mondays. I love all of it. I just think she's such a cool person. I think if I met her, I'd probably freak out. I love listening to her talk. Sometimes I don't even watch her videos. I'm just like, let me just sit and listen to her stories, or I'll fall asleep to it like it's ASMR or something. I love it. And I'm not into ASMR, so like for me, I'm like, oh, that's interesting that I like this. Okay, I'm going a minute. All right. Let me just give you a timeline of how everything happened in my life. So 2017, I graduated high school. June 2017, I was 17 years old. I had a friend at the time, which she called me while I was out, and she was like, hey, do you need a job? Because I posted like, I need a job, because I did not want to be financially dependent on my parents while I was in college. Like, I knew it was going to be a little bit more challenging probably to be a full-time student and work, and really the hours I was working was full-time, but I was part-time. Anyway, so she called me while I was out. She's like, hey, do you need a job? I'm like, yes, please, I need a job. Like, if you know of something, please let me know. If you know of something, please let me know. So she called me, need a job, yes, can you come and interview? I was like, when? Like, just let me know when you want me there, and I will drive myself, and I will get there, and I can come to work, and I'll be on time, whatever. So I don't remember how many days it was later, but I went, I applied. I didn't even really interview. It was just like, I literally wore like a jeans and a hoodie, not a hoodie, like this red turtleneck, because I literally just came from class, and I was like, well, I'm coming. Sat down with my boss at the time, and she was like, you know, this is how much we can pay you. And this is really my first job since I worked in high school just a little bit, and I mainly babysat. What else did I do? And I worked at Old Navy, but I only worked there seasonally, and it wasn't really a good fit for me. And also, it being my first job, I didn't do as great. You know, I was just kind of like, what do you want me to do? And I don't think I got clear enough directions, which is totally fine now, because now I'm like, okay, say less, like I got it. You don't have to tell me. But at the time, I was so young. I was like 15 or 16 when I got that job. But anyway, so I went in, got the job, I got trained, I learned what to do. I wasn't there very long. I got hired in probably like August, October, somewhere like that. August through October, sometime in there I got hired, either way. And there was a point where I got in a really bad accident, and I like flew off the road. This was in probably January. Yeah, January, I think. I flew off the road at my old house. You know where it says like ice, like the road's ice before bridge, something like that. Either way, I hit black ice, ran into the woods. I had a coworker at the time. She stopped by my house just to make sure I was okay. And she was like, yeah, like they're saying it's suspicious that you called out. Like, when I say I was on drugs, I was on drugs. Like, I broke my nose. I was knocked out bad. It was really bad. Like, I totaled my mom's car. I was on the sofa sleeping, and I was like, don't call. Because I didn't even have my phone. My phone was still in the car. I couldn't find my phone when I got in that accident. So I was like, let me just call from my house phone. I Googled the store number. I called. But it was like 2 minutes before my shift, because I was asleep for the majority of the day. That's what it was. I was asleep majority of the day. Anyway, she came to my house, and she was just like, yeah, like, they're saying it was suspicious how you called out right before your shift, and you didn't really get in an accident, and da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, oh, for real? Like, why would I fake something so tragic? I couldn't believe, like, that's what was coming out of people's mouths, that I was like faking an accident, especially because I was someone that, even now, I call out every once in a while, but for the most part, I will be at the job. Like, I'm coming. I might come late if I have to, but I'm coming. That's my personality when it comes to work. So I was like, girl, I'm here for you all the time, all the time. I work extra, I stay later than I have to, I come in early if you really need me to. Like, I don't know why I would all of a sudden start faking when I'm doing well here, you know? That was my thing. But anyway, so after that happened, I just kind of kept people at a distance. I was like, you know, I don't really care about you guys. I don't want to hear from you guys. You are like overgrown, like you're full grown adults. I'm just turning 18 and I do much better than you, and you're like acting like I would pretend like I'm sick just to so I didn't have to come to work, or pretend I got in an accident, and that's not in my personality to do that. So I was like, you know what, bump it. I think it hit like, I was there maybe till May, maybe not, then I quit because I wanted to do my own thing, and I was in school. I was like, I have my own life to live. Like, this is not the beginning and the end of the world for me. Like, it might be for you guys, it's just not it for me. I have more I want to do. But the problem with that is I needed money, and I was already getting a raise. So I was like, you know what, whatever. I left. I came back because they need help, and I was getting money, and I was good. I was efficient at what I was doing. I knew what I was doing. Like, you didn't have to ask. The day I came back, there was a large catering order. It was a new person there. It was a little bit chaotic, and I just jumped in, and I was like, let me just help out. Like, I literally had my shirt on, walked in, washed my hands, and clocked in, obviously. And I was like, okay, like, I'll just help out. Like, I don't really care. I don't care what you guys, I'm just gonna come in and help. So I did that. I did my job, and then I got promoted maybe like a few months later. And my boss was like, it was kind of one of those things where I felt like I could do it, but I didn't know if I wanted to do it, kind of. But I was like, you know what, I'll get a raise. I'm making $8.50. I'll get a raise. I'll get $10. Like, I think yes. So I did it. I was working like 35 plus hours a week. Like, when I say I was at work all day, I would go from school, which was in Charlotte. If you're from North Carolina, it's Charlotte, North Carolina. I went to Johnson C. Smith University. I would go from school all the way to Gastonia, North Carolina. Well, in North Carolina. So it's like a 30-minute drive. But mind you, this was in traffic, with traffic and everything, because I didn't get out of some classes, like some days till 6 o'clock. It was one class that I skipped it a lot because like it would be, I'd have all my classes in a huge gap, and then it's like, oh, what am I supposed to do at this time while I'm just waiting? But anyway, I was doing all that and working, and then I can't remember the timeline again, but I quit again because I was like, you know, I'm over it. I hate it here. I just wanted the money. And then I think the last time I came back, I went to a different location. I hated that location. I went back to my original location, got promoted to GM there a few months later. Hated that position, hated the managers. There's this one guy, he's like a mega narcissist, super manipulative, but I know how to deal with narcissists. So I was like, you know what? I'm not here for it. So, yeah. So that was a time to be alive. So I did that for a few months, and when I say I hated it, I am not the person, like I said, I'm trying to get my own business off the ground. I'm not the person that wants someone else to consume my time. I want to be off for a day and be off for the day. Like, I don't want to talk to anyone type of off. That's more of my energy, and I would have like conference calls that I hated getting on because it was just a bunch of narcissistic bullcrap that I didn't want to listen to. So yeah. But there was a lot of crazy stuff that happened at that company that I will not expose. I know at my store there was a few times there were like fires, and I'm not gonna say any names, but X, Y, and Z was like, you know, because the fire marshal was like, you have to close. Like, you cannot open until you just can't until everything gets inspected and you're good to open. And old boy was like, okay, just call me back when the fire marshal leaves. Called him back. He was like, just go ahead and open the store. I was like, what? So I had to say a prayer that day. I was like, I'm out of here. I'm done. I knew it was not in an environment that was good for me. I was like, I have to be able to sleep with myself and live with myself at night. When I go to sleep, I have to be able to look at myself and be like, you did the right thing today. And I felt like if I stayed there, it was gonna be a problem. It was gonna be a fight pretty soon. We were literally, it was on the edge, and I was like, I need to talk to you. Didn't come when I wanted. Then the day he came, I was like, I put in my notice. I was like, I'm not doing this. And I didn't go in that day because the night before, this guy that I used to work with, he was so fake. He faked like he was sick, and he didn't want to work, even though I already worked his shift earlier in the week. So I was like, bet. And they're essentially like, you need to go in because the store is going to close. I'm like, what do you want me to do? What if I'm not even in the state? But anyway, it was a lot of drama. It was a lot of chaos. It was too much for me. And there's a lot of people that work there that have no control of their own household, so they want to control everything else. And it's like, no, baby, no. Someone keeps calling me. It's getting on my nerves. But essentially in my life, if I want to do something, hold on. It's storming so hard, I had to make sure that the house wasn't gonna blow away. Okay. Anyway, now, like I said, I love my jobs. I have free time for me. I can get my life together. I have improved in so many areas due to the fact that I have time now. Hold on, I cannot talk while I do my brows. Be back. Okay, if you can hear the rain, sorry. It's like, it's pouring. I'm gonna put more lip plumper on. Finish my brows. But anyway, yeah, so that's what I've been doing the past few years. So now at this point where I'm like, you know, it's time to work for myself. And I've always just wanted to work for myself anyway, which I feel like so many people do. But I'm just like, I need to work for myself. So I'd like to start building more clientele. So if you're in the Charlotte area and you would like your makeup done for any event, literally any event, I can do it. I can do natural, I can do full glam, I can do body, hit that, hit that, but yeah. I kinda chicken out, my head out. All I got about. Just ready to work for myself. And I was in school for a while, but pandemic hit, everything hit at the same time, and I was just like, I'm not the one. I never wanted to do school online. I don't want to get on Zoom meetings for school. Oops, forgot to use that brush. I didn't want to get online for school. I can finish at any time. Like, it's really whatever to me at this point. I have spiritual goals that I'm trying to achieve right now, so it just didn't seem to make sense for me to chase other things that weren't going to be what I love, weren't going to be in my heart, because just chasing after the wind. I'm gonna do my eyeliner off camera right quick. Okay, when I like to do a quick makeup look, I literally always go for my dollar store eyeliner. I'm trying to tell people, I always tell people, I'm like, listen, you could get the expensive eyeliner if you want to. If you go to the dollar store, I've been buying this eyeliner for years. My mom got it for me the first time, and after that, this is the one I go to. I had only had one bad one before, but easy. And everyone's always like, girl, your eyeliner could cut out person. And I'm like, oh no, there's that dollar store. Let me fix this one little spot. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, this is that is dope eyeliner. It's so good. And it's $1. It's $1. Meanwhile, I've been making TikToks a lot, y'all. I know this is getting completely off the topic, but I've been making TikToks a lot. And I think I'm addicted. I think I am. And I hate it. I specifically got off TikTok. So story time. I was on TikTok a lot a long time ago. And I was like, dude, I'm addicted. Everything sounds scarier out here, obviously, because I'm closer. But I was like, dude, I'm addicted to this app. Like, I cannot get off. I'd be on for hours, scrolling. Like, scrolling. So now, if I feel like I'm on TikTok too much, I'll just delete the whole app. Like, no problem. But I've been starting to get a little bit more popping on TikTok. Not really, but enough that you should follow me. I have 45 followers now, which is popping for me, because I'm not someone that trends or goes viral or anything for anything. Hold on, let me get some better tweezers. I just exist, and I'm like, oh my God, did you see that funny video? You know, that's the type of person I am, so I don't know. But either way, I've been having a lot of fun. I've been posting like makeup looks on it, which the last makeup look I did on there, well, I did one where I did like pink eyebrows, which I've never done that before. So I'm sure all of it looks super amateur, but I was having fun. We're just gonna, if it will ever just pop on there, okay. Pop a little bling. But yeah, I've been loving being on TikTok. I'm like, this is an addiction that I need to stop, but I can't stop. Gotta make sure my bag matches my accessories. Gotta be classy, especially because I'm classy, baby doll, my swag. OMG, we so fly. This is how we arrive. My second game is dynamite. So anybody out there, OMG girl fans, back in the day? I was talking to one of my coworkers about that. Because when I say I used to love me some OMG girls, me and my cousins, I gotta tag my cousin in this video. She doesn't have a YouTube, but Lexi and my sister Manu and my sister Corinthian, I'm sure Corinthian was in it too. We were OMG girl fanatics. Like, we did not stop for anything. We started our own group. We were gonna just be it. And that's when there was like a lot of groups starting out. Hold on. That's when there was a lot of new groups coming out, and like having a group was the thing, you know, like we need a group. And I personally cannot sing for anything, but I was in the group. I was the Get Loud girl. That's literally what we called myself, the Get Loud girl. I would just come in the track, get loud, and get off, because I'm just like a naturally loud person. Sometimes in videos I feel like I'm too loud, so I just like pipe down a bit. But when I say I'm the Get Loud girl, I'm the Get Loud girl. So, and we started, I might do, so we're gonna start a podcast, probably, me and my cousin and my sister, because we have some hilarious, hysterical stories about our childhood and who the heck we thought we were, and it's just unbelievable. But I'll just say, we started a group, and I came up with the brilliant idea to call it something, which will be revealed in our first podcast. So stay tuned to that. For that, I'm gonna call my cousin after this and be like, girl, we're gonna start this podcast and we're gonna talk about what we're gonna call our group. Okay. Anyway, that's not even what this whole thing was supposed to be about, my life, but I mean, just like an update as far as work is related. But anyway, like I was saying earlier, because I totally got off track, I'm having I am not a technical person. I don't like technology very much. It depends on the day. But I'm having my sister start my website for me because she's into that kind of stuff. Just like a basic website, nothing too spectacular, because I mean, I just need people to be able to see my portfolio, click, find my videos if they need to, see any of my work if they need to, because that's what people want to see. What am I doing, you know? Let me add a little bit more pink to my cheeks. I'll just select the pinky pink. But yeah, I'm excited. I was just saying the other day how I hate when people talk about how crappy 2021 was, because I'm like, realized for a lot of people it was a new opportunity. Like, new opportunities came. I saw a lot of people with weight loss, new jobs, new homes, just new, you know? So I'm like, please stop looking at 2020 as a year that sucked, because it kind of rocked out. The parts that sucked. Not taking anything away from that, but there was actually so much good. We got to slow down as humans, which we desperately needed to do. I know my family, we were just like on a steady like decline in life because we were constantly on go. So it was just not, it was a nice change of pace. It wasn't too much, wasn't too little. We like adjusted, adapted, and just like we're killing it now. So I think for a lot of people, it was a needed break. And for other people, it was probably hard to stay home. But you made it. Look at you. Look at you. You made it to 2021. So you should celebrate that you did. And you should celebrate without a bunch of other people. Let me pop these bad boys on. Oh my god, there's a glob of glue. I hate when that happens. I'm so official, yo. You can check my records. Also, I know this is probably not the best time to bring this up, but if anyone watches Juju and Des, because I don't really watch YouTube very often, I'm not gonna lie. I watch some, but I feel like if you watch, like, especially couples channels, if you watch one channel, you've seen all of them, because they're all gonna do the same challenge. They're all gonna pull the same pranks on each other. It's like, it's consistent year after year after year. Like, as soon as you see it once, you see it already. So I've been watching Juju and Des for like 2 years now. I watched them when I had a boyfriend. I was like, oh my god, they want to come with channels, so cute. Ah! And now I'm just like, single as a Ringo, watching college channels. But I love it. I love their channel. I have mixed feelings about them sometimes, but that's not the point. The point is for me to express my gratitude for them for posting consistently for us all the time. If you watch their channel, you know they pretty much are consistent when they post and what they post. Like, you're gonna watch it. And two, my sympathy for their pregnancy loss. If you haven't seen that, I would highly recommend going and watching that video and paying your respects in the comments. I did, because I just feel like pregnancy loss is so common now, and it's sad. I was like, I don't know what that feels like, and I can imagine it's just very painful. So I'm just so sorry to you guys that you had to experience that, and that you had to experience it like not alone, but kind of alone, you know? So I didn't want to get too dark or whatever, but that just made me so sad when I saw that. I was like, oh my god. Outer edge, because I broke the front of the lash off, but it's okay. I like to put a little mascara on, man. I've always done that. I don't know if it's right or not. It's just something I've done. I'm like, I want it to look like they're mine as much as possible. And I'm gonna, while I was cleaning the garage, this nail broke off. I do my own nails. This nail broke off. I just did them last week. I'm so upset about it. It broke off. I don't know where it broke off. I don't know when it broke off, but it broke off. And it's highly irritating, because I cannot. We went skiing, and I'll post the vlog from there. But when I was there, I broke a nail. So I was like, oh, when we got back, I redid my nails. I was like, I'm not gonna be that person. I don't like walking around with my nails not fixed. It's just a little too ratchet for me. It's like, does she really not just go ahead and fix her nails? Like, it's not that hard. I know I could just fix the one nail, but if I fix this one nail, I want to do a whole new that kind of, so, or I want to do like a new color, a new shape, everything, that type of stuff. But this is the packaging for the lashes. How cute. And that's the little piece that I cut, right? I'm gonna put a lip color on. But I hate having broken nails. I know it's like extra, but my thing is I do my own nails, so I don't care. If someone else were doing my nails, I would just tough it out. I've never used this lip color before. It's Smashbox. I don't really use Smashbox at all. And I don't have a lip liner, so we're gonna use another lipstick as a lip liner. This is brown from, this is a brown shade. It's called Chocolate. It's from Mellow Cosmetics, so I couldn't think of the name. So I started to try to do like a partnership with them. However, I just, I used the products a little bit and I was like, I wasn't too sure. I guess I could work with them. They're like cruelty-free, animal-free kind of products, which is cool. And that is so important, but I'm also like, give me pigment. That lipstick's actually better than it just showed up. It's just because I have so much of that lip injection stuff. I've never used the Smashbox thing at all, and it's dried out. Kind of. It's like this bronzy color, which is cute with this brown. So I'm just gonna leave my hair in a bun because I'm just gonna go in and watch To All the Boys I've Loved, the newest one, which I didn't even know it was like a trilogy kind of thing. I thought it was just like one movie, and then the second one came and I was like, ugh. Then the third one came in, my mom wants to watch it, and I was like, you know, my mom doesn't ask me for too much, so it doesn't really make sense to just be like, no, I'm not gonna watch you anyhow. Watch, I'm gonna sit there and be like, ah, this is so cute. I'm a sucker for romance. That's what I am. I'm a sucker for romance. Label myself a hopeless romantic. Sorry, I closed my case up. Label myself a hopeless romantic all the time. I'm like, oh yeah. Like if it's romance, I'm in there like somewhere. Here's some of the lashes that I use in my like bridal makeup, because most people are like, I want natural lashes. I'm like, if I get married, you better give me something bigger than these. I want my eyes to be like, pow, 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 with some diamonds on them. I might try to do that. I'm doing this girl's makeup pretty soon for her anniversary. So I might try to be like, girl, let me put some diamonds on it. Let me bling this out. Alright, so here is the whole face. This is just something I would do like if I'm just trying to run out the house right quick. Ignore my hair. I'm off today. If you're off for a day and you worked multiple days, you already know how it is. So I'm off for today. I'm not doing anything to it. It's in a bun. It's staying there. This little piece is just gonna fly free in the wind. If I had some earrings, I would have put them on for this one shot and I would have taken them right out. So you see what I'm saying? I'm at home. I'm gonna enjoy my home time. But yeah, all I am doing, I guess, is the point of this video was just kind of update you. I really just want to get my makeup off the ground, like I said, and keep working. December, I worked a lot, obviously, because it was holiday season and people wanted their makeup done. And a lot of people were like, you know what? Let's get married. So it was so fun doing so much wedding makeup and I can't wait to get back to it. It's a little dry right now for me, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. We're gonna pick it up. We're gonna pick it up. We're gonna pick it up. And I'm so excited for it. If you're new to my channel, once again, thank you so much for watching. I know I'm like a chaotic mess and it's just because that's just how I naturally am. I don't know, my brain like has 1,000 things going at one time. So I might get on one topic and then it reminds me of something else and then I'm on something else and something else and something else. So I kind of just bounce all over the place. But hopefully you like the video. If you do, make sure you actually leave a like. I would appreciate it so much, as I'm trying to get my channel off the ground too. I've had like the same 100 subscribers forever. and I really want to like get to 200 and then 300, but I would really like to get to 200. So if you like this video, make sure you share it with your auntie, your uncle, your cousin, your baby daddy, your baby mama, his boyfriend, girlfriend, wife, whatever. Share it with everybody. I would appreciate it so much. If you like this look and you're interested in any of the products I use, check the description down below because they will all be there for you. And actually what I'll do is I can put a link to them online and you can go get them. Like I said, I work at a cosmetics company store. A lot of the stuff I had before I started working there, but if you have a local cosmetics company store, I would look them up. You can always call and go find products because they just have like the most awesome stuff, and discounted prices. So if you're me, yeah, so I can hook you up. Sorry, the power went out for like 1 second as I was trying to end my video. Like I was saying, just tell everyone to come and join us. Join the family, join us as we grow. Get in early while you can. Get in while you can. Find a local cosmetics company store near you so that you can get new product. We also have something exciting coming out, which I will talk about next time so that you guys can know about it. You can pre-order it and everything like that. If you're into skincare, it's gonna be skincare and it's gonna be good. So I know you're excited for it because I'm excited for it. I think that was it. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment something nice so I can comment back at you because I actually like replying to comments. But I think that was it. I'm gonna get out of here. That way the power doesn't go out and I'm out in the garage again because I ran so fast last time. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I can't see, I'm running. Anyway, yeah. Hopefully you guys like the content and I will see you next time. Like I said, oh, that's the way. I love you guys. Subscribe, share the channel, share the love. Peace out, people. We out of here. Bye.